For me to fall in love with a band, I have to, number one, love their music, number two, love their live performance, and number three, know that they're good people. And with that, I want to mention the band Hers. I wanted to mention my personal experience with the band. Me and my ex went to see them in 2019. It was probably the first time we'd been out together in over 3 years since having our son Zachary. I should mention that Zachary has autism and a speech delay, and with that, you're reluctant to leave him in the care of others, sometimes to your own detriment. So, to the night in question. We jumped in a taxi, which got us there just as Hers took to the stage. Predictably, they were brilliant, but the real magic came afterwards. I don't usually talk to people in bands, because finding out their dicks can really sour me on the music. This night, however, was different, because I was drunk. We spoke to them, and they couldn't have been lovelier. Stephen introduced us to Auden by saying, "These two have a 3-year-old son that loves us," which is true. My drunk ass also asked them to sign my album, but because I'm a cheeky fucker and I knew that Auden did most of the artwork for the band, I asked him to draw pictures on it. The poor guy was sat there for 10 minutes doodling on my album. And there it is. They signed it. I'm not sure who that is, but still awesome. They also informed me that the flowers on the cover of the album were from Tesco's. I love little factoloids like that. Just the most wholesome guys ever. And with that, we bid our farewells. They then headed off for a US tour. This was surely a band on the rise, but sadly, they never returned home from this tour. I was looking forward to them getting so big based on their talent that they didn't feel small and mine anymore. They were mine, but they would become bigger than that, and I could tell people how I saw them in a little pub once in 2019. They didn't have a drummer, but they didn't need one, especially not on stage. They had James Bond, the best James Bond. So I nearly didn't go to the gig, I nearly didn't speak to them, but if I didn't, I would have missed out on meeting one of the loveliest, if not the loveliest bands I've ever met. The final video, uploaded a day before the accident, sees them floating down a river in Austin, playing Harvey.